Hi guys, and welcome to the My Inner Sim channel. Today we're going to be looking at part 1 of the Luxury Diamond Bungalow. I've never actually created a build before with diagonal rooms with the walls or in any way, so I'm going to be doing that today for a new challenge. I didn't quite realise just how extensive this build was going to be. It took me a lot longer than I expected. So unfortunately it is going to be in two parts. I really hope you do get around to watching the second part when I upload that, because I've just learnt how to use the cinematic video camera in game, and I've been playing around with that for this build. I think it was Meaghan Jo Sims' video that I came across it on, and she kindly linked to the Sim Supplies video, which was a tutorial on how to use the cinematic camera. So that has been a really cool experience, and I'm really proud of how it turned out. So I'd really hope that you check out the second part when it is uploaded. I'm still editing that at the minute, so it will be another day or so before that goes online. Right, so I've separated the build into 5 rooms. We've got one for a kitchen, one for a living room, one for a bedroom, one study, and the inner room will be a bathroom. I'm currently working on the kitchen, and unfortunately I did struggle with this a little because you cannot place counters very easily in the corners of diagonal rooms. So I do end up putting the counters down the sides of the room, and I think I put a fridge and a couple of cabinets just in the centre. I do actually quite like the look of these counters though, with the corner edges, and I do push them up a bit more to the window because I realised I haven't actually put doors into the room and there's nowhere for them. So that was that. Yeah, it's been really fun doing this actually. It's like I said, it's not something I've created before, and it's nice. I decided to go for all glass windows, and I've seen quite a few times people saying in their videos how they like to put curtains and, you know, your sim needs privacy. Well, nobody looks in your windows. If they did, that would be a bit strange. So I've decided not to bother with curtains in this, and I've actually kept it all out in the open. Now I will later on get rid of the fencing. I changed the back garden fence for a hedge, and the front one is a wood panelled one. I just didn't like the look of the glass all the way round, and I thought, you know, the house is out in the open, but you know, the sim might want just a little bit of privacy, so that is where I gain that from. Just placing the bathroom now. I love this bathroom. I love the fact that the corner tub is kind of a bit of a feature. I had a little bit of problem placing the counters. I realised I'd placed them too close to the door, so that is changed. And I have struggled editing this video this time because I've been using VideoPad, and for some reason it just does not want to cache the files for me. So whenever I'm doing voiceovers for it or anything like that, it's constantly buffering. So I have had a few other recommendations, so I'm gonna have to learn a whole new program again just to edit my videos, but hopefully I'll find one that's a bit more reliable. It's a shame because I do like VideoPad, and aside from the buffering issues, it's really good. But it's taken me several days longer to edit this video and record the voiceover because of it, so it's kind of just not worth it. Obviously I'm just using a free version at the moment, but I do hope to buy a better version in the future. right now I'm currently working on the living room. I love the fact that the shape of the rooms means I can create a kind of feature wall, so you kind of have a focal point in, especially the living room more so, and the bedroom. Um, I'm currently putting in some dividers, which I accidentally snapped to the window and realised that they look kind of cool. Um, I know I said about not putting something in for privacy, but I thought this made quite a nice feature. However, I do eventually have to dial it back and I tone it down to about two per wall because unfortunately, although it looks really nice, when you lower the walls, of course the screen dividers do not disappear, room dividers, and that just kind of creates a bit of an issue when actually playing or trying to edit the rooms. So unfortunately, I do have to partially remove some of them. I kept up a couple because I liked the feature and I thought it was quite cool. But yeah, so that's that. This video is going to focus on the interior of the house, and I will get to work on the exterior in the second video, so I hope you check back to see that. I do also make a few tweaks in the second part because on revisiting my build there were just a few things that I didn't like. I changed a few colours here and there, changed the colour of the kitchen, brightened it up a little bit more, and where I placed two separate tables with two chairs, I centered that into the middle of the room where I wanted it originally, but I didn't think it fit, and it wasn't until I kind of turned it round a little bit that I realised I could actually fit it in, and it worked, so I was quite happy with that. Also, I think I forgot to place rugs in any of my rooms, which is a bit odd for me. And yeah, so that is that. I really hope you enjoy watching this video. I have had great fun creating the build, and I can't wait for you all to see it, and especially part 2. It's a shame I did have to separate it into 2 parts, but it did end up being about 40 minutes long even after speeding it up to 8 times. So that is a shame, but I did a poll on Twitter and I had more recommendation for splitting it into 2 parts than I did for just keeping it as one long video. So yeah, that's why it is in 2 parts. I'm currently working on the bedroom, and I had such a nightmare with this room. I had it with a few different things in a few different places, especially the bathroom and the bedroom, but trying to match up colours. I don't know why Sims 4 does not have the colour wheel that we had in The Sims 3. I absolutely love that. Although having said that, if we had it in The Sims 4, then my builds would probably take about 2 hours on 8 times speed, and they would be in about 6 parts. But yeah, trying to find. I want a certain bedspread colour, duvet cover colour, but then the furniture itself doesn't match up with what I've already picked out in the end tables and the dresser and everything else, and also the dressing table that I put in didn't match up. Like I said, I had the same problem in the bathroom with different shades of blue. There was sky blue, there was aqua blue, there was dark blue, and I just want it to a kind of a theme to run throughout each room, because I tried to make each room individually different and their own kind of colour schemes. I've gone for a green theme in the study, and again struggled with the colours because I like this darker green that I picked out for the chair next to the bookcase, and quite a lot of things are kind of a lime green, and I'm not a fan of lime green, so I didn't want to use that. Um, yeah, so I've placed I think I placed a computer in to the study, an easel, a log table, a bookcase if you've Sim fancies a read. I'm just changing the chairs at the moment, and just for something a bit comfier. Because I like wooden chairs, they look nice, but I think Sims need a bit of comfort. Um, it's been real fun doing this diagonal build. Like I said, it has been a challenge, like with the kitchen and what to place in the corner. I opted for plants and lights just to fill that little space. Although I do kind of wish I had pushed them up a bit further into the room and not quite so into the corner. But all in all, I'm pretty pleased with it. Um, so guys, I'm going to leave you here with a bit of music to watch the rest of the video, and if you enjoy watching the video, please feel free to like and subscribe and comment down below. All constructive feedback is welcome. I'm new to this, obviously, so if you think there's something that could help me out, please feel free to let me know. And I really hope, really hope you watch the second part, because I'm so proud of the cinematic tour that I did at the end that I just really want people to see it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.